Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'll be sharing a birthday card for Possum Stamps, and for my card I'll be using the new Captivating Blooms stamp set. Before I get started, let's just go ahead and take a closer peek at the stamp set. So along with the adorable flower images, we have the two large sentiments that say wishing you and happy birthday, along with some more birthday and encouragement sentiments. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started by stamping out the whole stamp set and coloring in all of my images with some Copic markers. Next up, once my coloring is all done, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut out all of my images. Once I have all my images trimmed out, I'm just going to go ahead and set those aside and start working on the background. I'm going to be doing some ink blending with the new Moon and Star stencil, and for my background I'm just going to be using the cloud piece from the layering set, and I'm going to go ahead and color that in with some shaded lilac distress oxide. I want this background to be really soft, so I'm going in super light with the blending brush and not adding much ink. I'm also going to add some more color across the panel just to soften up these clouds a little more. Next up, I'm just going to see how my images look against this background, and then I'm going to bring in a couple dies from my stash to create some layers. I decided to cut a really thin frame from some holographic cardstock, and then I just tested out some different shaped layers like the stitched rectangle and this scallop piece that I had in my stash until I finally decided on a purple frame as well as a different shade of purple for the stitched background. Once I had all my layers picked out and my images in place, I went ahead and glued everything down. Then I went ahead and moved on to my sentiment. I'm going to stamp out the happy birthday sentiment from the stamp set onto some white cardstock with some VersaFine Glare black ink. Then I'm just going to cut that down with my paper trimmer. As I was trimming that down, I smudged my sentiment a little bit, so I'm just going to use my sand eraser to get rid of those smudges. And just to give my sentiment a little something extra, I went ahead and used my corner punch to go ahead and round all those corners. Then I used some foam tape to go ahead and pop up my sentiment and added that to the card front. For some extra embellishments, I brought in some iridescent sequins from my stash and went ahead and added those to the card front as well. For the final step, I went ahead and created a card base and then went ahead and attached my card front. And here is a closer look at my finished card. I really love all the different purples, and I think the hollow from the frame and the iridescence from the sequins really brings it all together. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!